Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi and welcome to my video on data science and business analytics task 5 offered by SparksFoundation. In this task, we're gonna do exploratory data analysis of sports data set. This is Indian Premier League. So first we have imported drive. This is done so that we can get the data sets which are saved in my drive folder. After that, we have imported all the necessary libraries required for this task. This is NumPy and Pandas for data manipulation and Matplotlib and Seaborn for data visualization. After that, we have to first load our first data set. This is we have loaded matches.csv and have imported the dataset into IPL. So we have done this using .read CSV method. After that, I have used .head method to get the first 5 rows of my dataset, and to get the last 5 rows of my dataset, I have used .tail method. After which we have to get some information about our dataset, so we have used .info method and .describe method. In describe method, you can see that we got the output as cout, mean, standard, minimum, 25%, 50% and 75% and maximum of our dataset for different column of the dataset. Similarly, we have to get the shape of the dataset. This is number of rows and columns of the dataset. Same we have done on our second dataset. We have first imported and read that dataset using the .read CSV method. After that, we have used .head method to get the first 5 rows and .tail method to get the last 5 rows, and .shape method to get the number of rows and columns in that dataset. We have used .info and .describe method to get the info about our dataset as discussed above. After that, we have merged those dataset together and have combined to get a new dataset. So this new dataset is uh, being outputted using .head method to get the first 2 rows of that dataset. After that, we have used .info method to get the information about our dataset and .describe method to get the description about the dataset. After that, to get the names of the columns, we have used the .columns method. Here we can check the different columns names of our dataset as given below. So you can see the names of our columns of the dataset. After that, we have used nUnique method to get the number of unique value in our dataset. So you can see that match ID has 756 unique method, inning has 5, batting has 15 and so on. And to get the number of null values in our dataset, we have used the isNull.sum method. So we get the number of null values in our dataset. Here we can see that winners had 372 null values and player of the match has 372 null values. After that, processing of the data is being done. This is to make the data usable for EDA. First, we have outputted the first 5 rows of our dataset using .head method and got the shape about our dataset using .shape method. This is number of rows and columns in our dataset. After that, to get the maximum man of the match award given to which player, we have used the value counts and we can get a list of players who got the man of the match. This is the frequency of the man of the match award given to that player. After that, we have got the top 10 players who played very well and have got the maximum number of man of the match. After that, the same is performed for top 5 players. And to get the name list of that top 5 player, we have used this code to get the list of that name of the players of the match. After that, we have plotted the graph between the number of counts, means the frequency of number of man of the match award to the name of the player. So we have successfully plotted this graph. After that we have used this for same graph for top 10 players. Here we have used it for top 5 players, and here we have used it for top 10 players. After that, to get the frequency of result, this is normal has 743 and we have 9 ties and 4 no result in our match. So we have used this code dot value count for results. After that, we have to get the frequency or number of toss win with each team. So we have used toss winner dot value counts to get the number of toss win by each team. Here we can see that Mumbai Indians have won the maximum toss win, while Rising Pune Super Giants got the least toss win. After that, we have to check whether which team will get the batting first. So we have used this code to get the team which has got the batting first. After that, we have outputted the data set of the batting first team. So to get the plot between the runs and the matches played by the batting first teams, we have used the histogram to output that. After that, we have used dot value counts to get the wins with respect to teams after batting first. So here we can see that Mumbai Indians has the maximum. After that we have Chennai Super Kings, and after that we have Kings Punjab. After getting that, we have to get the name of the teams who got the wins after batting first. So we have used this code dot values counts dot key. So this will get the key value. This is the name of the teams which got wins after batting first. So after this, we have plotted the top 5 teams after batting first using the bar plot. After that, we have checked the win percentage distribution of each team with the highest batting first. So this is the pie chart we have occupied. After that, to get the data of team which won the matches after batting second is extracted out. So batting second data set is being prepared, and we got the first 5 rows of our data set. After that, we have used the histogram to get the distribution of wicket. This is wickets versus the matches played. So here is the histogram. After that, we have used dot value counts to get the number of wins with respect to teams who got batting second. So here we can see that now Mumbai Indians have gone to the second position and Chennai Super Kings have gone to third position. So we have plotted the top 5 teams after batting second. Here is our bar plot. After that, we have got the percentage win distribution of each team with highest batting second. So after that, we have to get the number of matches played in each season. So we can see that in 2013 we have got 76, and while in 2009 we have got 57 matches played by the team. After that, we have to get the number of matches played with each city. So here I have given a bunch of value count of these with the city name. So here Mumbai got the maximum, while Bloemfontein got the minimum, and Delhi is in between. After finding this, we have to find how many times team has won the match after winning the toss. So I have applied this method, and to get the shape of my uh, rows and columns of my dataset, I have used the dot shape method. So we have got 393 teams which won the match after winning the toss. So percentage of teams winning the match after winning the toss should be like the number of counts of winning the match divided by total number of matches played. So 393 divided by 756. After that, we have used deliveries data set to get the number of unique IDs in our matches ID column. After that, we have assigned this matches ID with one value to the match one, and so we have got the shape of the match one being played. So SRH with match 1 being played, we have count the values of runs that SRH team has got. So here we can see that there are 57 one runs, 32 zeros, 17 fours, 9 sixes and 9 twos and 1 threes. After that, we have to get the dismissal kind. This is there were 3 caught and 1 bowled during the match being played. When RCB was playing the match with inning equals to 2, we got the bat runs equals to 49 zeros, 44 ones, 15 fours, 8 6 and 7 twos. So finally we have calculated the how many cuts and runouts and bowled that team has been gone through. Thank you.